Hi and welcome to episode 56 of the Arya Bark Podcast. My name's Caroline.
And I'm Andrew.
And we're coming to you today from our home in Fife in Scotland. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's great to have you here.
Yes, it is. I'm a wee bit annoyed now. Because I see somebody swinging. How can you swing, mother? Oh yes, you've moved your computer seat and what am I stuck on? The hard seat.
Yes, you are. Don't disappear for weeks at a time and don't expect me to upgrade my seat.
You didn't upgrade your seat, you just realised that you could have used that seat all along and now
Yes, because I'm quite short. So...
I can't use a cushion because then I'd be at the frame.
Yep. You can find detailed show notes on the Arya Bark website, which is aryabark.co.uk. You can find me on Ravelry as either Arya Bark or my personal account, which is Sultra.
I am Powerboy21.
We have a Ravelry group, which is the Arya Bark Podcast. We have a private group on the website for anyone who'd like to take part in make-alongs and chatter and just other stuff. And you can find that by going to the community tabs, then groups. We'll ask you a few questions, make sure that you're a crafter, and then after that you just log in. We have an Instagram page, which is Arya Bark Designs. We have a Facebook page, which is Arya Bark Designs, and we have a Ko-fi page, which is Arya Bark Designs.
There does be a theme.
Yes, there is. It's not a theme, it's called branding.
It's a theme.
Whatever.
We are currently running 2 make-alongs. Selfish, taking your own drink, not even asking if I had a drink ready for the podcast. The first of which...
I have done all the show notes. Right, can I just clarify? Done all the show notes. Been sitting here for hours. He's been sprawled out like vomit on the couch.
I am the prodigal son.
No, you're not. That's Darwin.
Oh, I see how it is. Now he's a stalker. So we are currently running 2 make-alongs, the first of which is the ABD StashSmash 2021. It started on the 1st of January and it will be ending on the 31st of December this year. Yep. And I just had to be like, is there 31 days in December?
Yes, Andrew? Yes, there is.
You must be a member you must be a member of either, I cannot say that bit, those two words together.
You've been away far too long, you're new at practice.
Of the Ravelry or private group on the website for your entry to count. Prizes will be drawn quarterly. The next draw is on the 2nd of April. Is that one correct? Have you updated it?
Yes, that is correct. Stop being cheeky.
Physical prizes for the FO thread. The winner for that will be
drawn
by random number generator, which you've removed. See, I've not forgotten, it's all in there. So, physical prizes for the FO thread will be drawn by random number generator. The Mr. Bark and myself, which is an entry each month from the chatter thread. Sorry, my eyes have went blurry. And the winner will receive a pattern of their choice up to the value of £10. Whips are allowed and multiple dipping is encouraged. Dunk that. I was going to say tea bag, but you don't really dunk a tea bag, you dunk a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
And then again it's dip, so dip your chips in our make-along sauce.
Oh man! No!
I don't know.
Let's not.
That can be cut out.
That's most definitely staying in.
I don't know, that
While
done.
all our viewers go.
I was trying to be like, dunk your biscuit in our make-along tea that everybody, I don't know, I'm going to stop.
Right, just go.
Oh, the analogies aren't working. Whips are allowed and no, we've done that one, let's stay away for that bit. As long as it can be measured in metres, it can be entered. So knitting, crochet, Tunisian crochet, weaving and spinning and cross stitch.
No!
Yes.
Nobody enters cross stitch for no reason saying it anymore.
Right, and we might have a new viewer that watches this and goes, but I do cross stitch.
Then they can ask if they can enter a cross stitch and then
You can. We do not discriminate.
Could you hurry up?
Goals are at your own discretion, and you can increase or decrease and decrease, that was got to be or. Decrease whenever you like, and each each person entering will have one FO thread post that all projects will be logged in. I've had actually a lot of sleep this morning. That's just my brain being broken. Oof. We have another one to go, so
buckle up.
Yeah.
Actually, now would be a really good time to go make a cup of tea.
Yes, like.
No, you just stay there and read, fumble and bumble your way through that one while everybody goes and gets a cup of tea.
The next make along, that's it, is the hashtag Yappy and Scarpy Blanket Make Along 2022. Again, started on the 1st of January and ends on the 31st of December. You must be a member of, again, either the Ravelry group or the private group on the website for your entry to count. Physical prizes, again, drawn quarterly. The next one is
you say
April,
again a lot.
because it's the same information. So
right, well, stop adding random agains, because it annoys me.
Maybe our viewers like it. Polls in the description box below. No, I'm joking. So next draw is April the 2nd.
What?
Nothing. You'll see in the edit. Physical prize for the FO thread will be drawn by random number generator. Mr. Bark and myself, which is an entry each month from the chatter thread, and the winner will receive a pattern of their choice up to the value of £10. Whips are allowed and multiple dipping is encouraged. I will not try using our analogy, I'm staying away from them. The only rule is that blankets must be a minimum. Swap that around there. Of 16 inches by 16 inches to qualify, and there is no maximum blanket size. That is the crafter's choice. So if you want to knit it for the family, to cover the living room, to carpet the house, blanket the house, blanket the street, it's up to you. Though if you're blanketing the street, you know that we might need to run it again next year so you can enter it. Or maybe you're a fast knitter, I don't know. Maybe you're just like and you're halfway through. That would be like a really comfy street to live in, just a massive blanket constantly over you, like knitting. Well, it would be till it rains.
Yes, and it'd be soggy and manky. Make sure when you're putting your entries into the FO thread that you're also placing them into the chatter thread to double your chances of winning a prize.
Everybody likes prizes.
Yes.
And some people, like my mother, loves giving them away.
Notice how you didn't include yourself in that.
I'm too self-centered. Nah.
Yes.
Mine.
This week we have Correction Corner because Andrew's a liar who lies.
I don't lie.
We have coming in, going out, StashSmash, Naughty Corner, Whips and Lined Up. There's just a whole load in it.
That is the only thing my brain remembers to do.
And timestamps for each section can be found in the description box below.
Down there. You lie. I will be honest and well, I thought I brought my second star
Andrew
stitch.
is a liar.
I am not.
You're shaking the table.
That's alright. I'm not.
Andrew is a liar who lies. And he lied profusely
I have finished
in
it.
episode 50. And I have witnesses because the ladies of Zoom witnessed you lying. So, you're a liar who lies.
I did. I will admit, I did. Not purposefully lie, but mistakenly lie, because I thought I'd finished both. And brought in Star Stitch Cushion number 1, saying 2 was finished. I thought that was number 2, till I looked through my drawers and realised that I have a certain space.
Do you want to admit what actually happened? This was all started over a domestic cure knitting needles on Zoom.
Yes.
Because I had said to Andrew, you've not brought my 8mm needles through. I've no got your 8mm needles. I was like, Andrew, you have got my 8mm needles. They're on that. They were on that StashSmash cushion that you said was finished.
Dutch was like, I give you them back, and then had a look and found it in a drawer with the finished, where I put all my finished stuff was stuffed in at the back of the StashSmash cushion too.
And was it finished?
No, but I did then sit down there when I found it, knit away on it, bind it off, and I don't know what stitch I did. I basically just sewed up the end. Just kind of just in it one, like one was really square and flat, and then it went rounded, so I don't know what I've done. And I'm pretty sure the other side finished off like proper flat, like last one was rounded and that one finished off like that. So I don't know what I did. I also do not have it today because I have forgot a lot of my finished objects. I don't have one to show. I do have one, but I forgot it.
So until the finished objects show up, Andrew will not be permitted to add them.
Scandalous.
You're a liar who lies. Therefore, I require proof.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
And Mr. Bark is going, when he drops Andrew off, Mr. Bark will pick up second cushion, plus the dishcloth, plus the yarn to start his next cast on.
That, I did make a face that looks like, oh no, I'm in trouble, but that's mostly, it's done. Hand on heart, it's done. I just don't know where I've put it. I think it's still in that drawer because I'm pretty sure I finished it and shoved it back in the drawer. Mostly because I never want to see it. There's a reason the StashSmash cushion is still here. I don't want to see it again. The reason my stuff was forgot was for cute reasons. I have pet rats, or as I call them, my rat babies.
Yes, Andrew has changed his name on Zoom. What did you try to say to Rat Baby Daddy?
Was it not Big Rat Baby Daddy?
No, wasn't he? It was Rat Baby Daddy.
Rat Baby Daddy. I have 2 pet rats, and I'm not saying...
We'll stick a picture in your exceptional cute.
I'm not saying I'm here later because I might have missed possibly 2 buses playing with them, but maybe I'm late because I've missed 2 buses playing with them. No, thankfully.
No, you did go for a haircut.
Yeah. But I would have been there earlier and not in a queue if I'd went earlier. But they were free. One was free roaming. Well, it wasn't free roaming, it was climbing all over me. Because they're small and there's so many places they can like hide. Or vents. I don't know if I've got vents. I'm going to have to baby proof my room, but for rats.
Yep.
Anyway, side tangent.
So, needless to say, Andrew's StashSmash has been deducted the 188.1 metres that he added on episode 50 because he's a liar who lies. My coming in is this month's My Yarny Corner Mystery Soap Club. I did order Alex and Danny's Advent. You can buy 3 months. No, 3 months. 3 days every month until, I think that goes on until October. And then in November you can choose to have, you can just leave it at the 24 days, or you can order a mystery mini skein for day 25, and I've done that because I love Alex and Danny.
I take it you're like, it's meant to be like you can pay up to get an Advent and you've kind of went, here's my card. Like I did at Pets at Home.
I may or may not have spoken to Alex and come to an arrangement. Because I know at some point I am going to forget to go into Etsy and order it. So I may or may not have money going to Alex every month.
Would you not have just been better setting up the one-off payment for it?
I don't think she does a one-off payment. It's like you buy like 3 days every month, and then I've got my mini skein, so you back up. So I'll just send her money every month, and she'll just send me an advent.
You send her money, she gives you your reduction, your stash.
Yes, it's not stash. We have already covered that yarn from my Yarny corner is an ornament, not stash. I may or may not. See,
I'm not.
Right, see that middle cube right up top? Pull
Up
it.
there? Or
No, that middle cube there.
Do I want to pull it? Will the whole thing collapse? Is this the structure?
No, just take the first bag out for the top.
Is this the structural integrity
You
one?
might want to hold that bag or it's all going to fall out. So, this is a wool warehouse bag.
The biggest one I think they do.
That is just full
Of my unit.
of my Yarny corner. Right, so I think I might have possibly went for fan to add it.
Or slightly overcommit. Yeah, I think you did slightly overcommit.
I've not overcommitted.
Have you made any plans of who the socks are going to be for? Or when you're going to knit them?
No, I'm just going to sit and
stroke.
stroke them. Oh no, that's not true. That's a lie. No, I'm a liar that lies. Because, where is it? It's here. I'm going to knit Christmas socks at them. Because they're called the Grinch. I'm knitting Christmas socks at them, Darwin. Boop. Boop. So these are going to be Christmas socks.
So you have 1 month down.
And is it that one? Yes, this one. I may possibly make a kibble out of. Or another pair of socks. Give me another pair of socks.
Probably got to be socks. You'd be better making socks. Alright, or a cowl. No, more socks so you don't really wear cowls.
Okay. Wait until I show that, because honestly, because that's what I'm going to make the cowl on.
Oh.
See that?
Oh.
The cowl's just going to be all that. And
Saying anything.
that. And I'm just going to wear it constantly. Right, so
Darwin, your assistance is greatly appreciated. And by that I mean lack of. That's fine, you just worry about trying to like not fall off my lap, that's fine.
he wasn't for moving like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a spoiler alert in case you haven't received yours yet, or you're just not wanting to see it. Could you wait until I go like that, right? Okay. And then you can boop 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 it up, right? So here's when you can skip to
spoiler alert.
I genuinely thought you were doing Morse code or something.
No, it was supposed to be like an alarm, like spoiler alert.
Right, no, that's an alarm. What you were doing, I thought it was Morse code.
I was just sitting like
So that's when, well, right, okay. So this is Delgo's hand gliding. It's drawn in. That isn't as bright is what that's shown up.
Yeah, it's like a pale
It is
pink.
like...
peach. I don't know, I can't see.
And ignore the blue fuzz. That's... I don't even know what that is. I think it might be jute or something. I was trying to wind up and it's covered in everything. It's like a pale peachy colour. It's not that bright at all. And this is the main skein. This is 120 grams, which is 480 metres. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It smells stunning.
Ooh.
I still haven't bought that thing.
I was not finished. Oh, I don't want that side. It doesn't smell now. You've sniffed all the sniff out of it.
I'm not sniffed. I've sniffed all the sniff out of it.
That's scent.
Are you drunk?
The word I'm looking for is scent, and no. That's really that smells really nice.
Get a smell? No.
No, Darren doesn't like though. Darren really does.
I absolutely love this. Again, the mini skein will probably stick in my blanket because I'm not that fussed about doing heels, toes and cuffs in a different colour. I'm too lazy. Let's be honest, that's the whole reason you're went steady again.
Oh, sorry. Brain's just disconnected there. Brain cannot be found.
Right, see when you go steady you start looking creepy.
Yeah, it's because basically what happens is my brain kind of like shuts down for a bit and I just go.
You look a serial killer. Right, this is not that kind of podcast. What was I saying? Far too lazy to be putting different colours in, so that'll go into my
Yarny, scrappy
projects. Eventually.
blanket, granny square, knitting corner.
Right then, calm it.
Square bob. I don't know. I can't figure out what it's called. It's something. It's
So this is it. It is gorgeous, and I may have become slightly addicted to a pattern, and I might just make all the patterns, all the socks, out the same pattern. I've decided. I'll not do the advent because obviously it's no advent, and I've not included the advent in the StashSmash totals. They'll get added in December when I start opening them.
cheat.
Have I got it? Can I use them? No, I can't because they're in a box in that cupboard.
Technically, you could, because Mum, every day is Christmas if you want it to be.
I hate Christmas, so no, I can't.
Well,
That'd be torture. That would not be fun.
it would really not be. Because I think about all the amount of food you'd eat. You'd end up not liking turkey or any other stuff. Like,
Oh no, I'd love turkey. I love turkey.
365 days of turkey.
Why? Can you imagine recipes that I could figure out how to make with using turkey?
Oh no, I'm talking just turkey as in like Christmas dinner. Every day is Christmas, therefore every day is Christmas dinner. That's what I'm talking about.
No, because I like the way we do it, whereas like you have the turkey on Christmas Day, and then we make a casserole on Boxing Day, and then
You're supposed to leave stuff for pieces, but everybody else gets a turkey piece, but Andrew gets nothing. The cat
because
gets
you
none.
don't get up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, by which time dinner's already been made. Get up earlier if you want a turkey piece.
Nah, I just eat the turkey in the middle of the night.
Do you have going out, Andrew?
Technically yes, physically no.
My first project going out is you didn't even get to see them as a whip. And I have 2, can I just point out? I do definitely have 2 socks. These are the Bridge Before Home socks by Angela McGowan, who is Angela from Knitting on the Farm. I wish I was on the farm. I could drenching you to her.
I could pull a plough.
She has a dairy farm. Don't she uses a... Oh no, they do, because they plant stuff.
Yeah, rotation.
But they just got to put the plough on you and you just walk about the field.
Yeah, just... I mean, it won't be efficient.
It won't be straight.
No. Okay, aye. Well, you were not meant to... I thought you were meant to plough round corners.
I cast these on Monday. Was it Monday? Yes, on Monday.
Oh.
Cast the first one on Monday, and by, was it Tuesday? I think by Tuesday I'd pretty much put one heel on. And in all, both socks took 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
4 months. Oh, yeah.
Hi. We're talking about somebody who took, I think it was about 8 months it took me to finish a sock. Wasn't it funny? Andrew, how... 6 months?
Yeah.
They are not twins, they're siblings because they're a wee bit wonky. They don't match up, don't care, really don't. Life is far too short to be trying to pair up socks. These are a UK size 5. They are done in knit picks. I nearly showed you the wrong yarn. These were done in knit picks Felice, which is this one, and it is shade Stormy Sky. It is a 75% superwash merino, 25% wool, nylon. You get 199 metres per 50 grams. I did this now. I had said last week that I was very, very excited to do socks on a 2mm needle. Yeah, well, my feet were too wide for a 2mm, so I had to do it on a 2.25. I have tried them on. Let's be honest, I ain't blocking them. I'm just going to stick them straight on my feet. And don't die shock, people. I haven't woven a ends. I just need to snip that one. To leave the other one in. Yep, both ends are woven in.
Pigs are flying too.
I was going to say that I was going to put them on just now, and then I remembered they need to have their picture taken, so I won't be putting them on just now. I'll have to wait until later on. So that is my first finish object. They took 258.62 metres or 64.98 grams, and I used a 2.25mm high sharp. Absolutely love them, fit perfectly, and this is my second pair of cuff down socks. Modifications. Angela has you do a heel flapping gusset. I've done a shadow stitch heel. I did try the heel flapping gusset and it just drove me demented, and I've not done what I was going to do was do the integrated heel by Albina McLaughlin. However, it would have kind of helped had I actually done a cuff down sock before. I'm trying to figure that pattern out, so I just done the shadow stitch heel, which I know is going to fit me, and I'll maybe try Albina's cuff down pattern for a project that will be lined up.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum. Are you done?
Yes, I had to swap the seat around because it's slightly sloping and I keep either sliding off it and it hurts my bum. I now can't get up in the event if there is a fire because my leg is through the chair.
My next going out is
Arya, careful.
Technically finished,
Oh.
but I do have ends to weave in.
Oh, I see. So mine is finished, but it's not here, so it can't go in. But yours is technically finished.
No, because I need to fix that.
Ah.
And there's bits dangling.
One row for you, another for me. It's fine.
Yes, there is. This is the pattern 210-31, and it's the cornflower top by Drops Design. Could you hold that?
Oh, it's quite pretty.
Yeah, it's an arm top. I do need to weave that in because that's just dangling, and there's bits at the back that I'm not 100% happy with. Mind you, you can see it. It's like there's that bit there that I might need to go back and fix, and then there's a bit down here. Could you hold that? There's a bit down here that I need to weave in, and there's bits. This is using, what to say, Drops Design. The goal was to finish both my sleeves. I've finished both my sleeves. However, I did also finish the rest of the body and the ribbon, and no, I just need to weave my ends in. This is a size 3, which is a large, and it is 48 inches. I used, do I have a ball band? No, I don't. I'll stick a picture in.
I'm surprised. Normally go, I've done an Andrew.
I've done an Andrew.
Oh. Yow.
This is Drops Paris, which is an arm in shade 100, which is light wash. It is 100% cotton. You get 75 metres and 50 grams. Modifications. I have done, why does that look wonky? Modifications. I have put on, is that other sleeve went the same way? I don't know what's wrong with that sleeve. That sleeve went weird. But you basically do, I think it's 3 rounds, and then you put the ribbon on. What I've done is I've put 4 inches on, then done an inch ribbon on both the sleeves. I did think it was about 2 inches longer in the body. I'm pretty sure it was 2 inches longer in the body that I've done. So I wanted it to come, it sat pretty much at my hips, whereas I like a wee bit longer length. So I've put a wee bit extra on. I have used 714.8 metres or 476 grams. Love it. And I used a 5mm for the body and a 3mm for the neck, the cuffs on the sleeves, and the ribbon at the bottom. I really enjoyed the pattern. It was actually quite quick to knit up. It is quite a heavy one. So the now, while it's quite, I wouldn't say it's cold.
Brisk.
It's airy.
Brisk.
It's not brisk.
It's
not that cold. It's airy.
Brisk isn't cold, so that's a wee bit brisk.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Airy. It'll be really nice. I doubt if it's really warm during the summer whether I would actually put it on, because it might be a bit too heavy. But
sorry, keep myself entertained.
Absolutely loved the pattern, and 714.8 metres out my stash.
Rubbing it in. Cheat. It's not properly finished, therefore it's not a finished object. It's cheating.
I would wash it and block it. However, having issues with the washing machine, I can't get it washed.
Excuse me.
So
You should wash that and then just go outside and go.
Yes.
Maybe take off and like just start doing like carrier flights. Just 2 minutes. Prepare to Edinburgh.
That is everything that I finished this week. Hopefully next week, or the next time he's on, there will be finished objects from him.
Possibly.
As you're aware, my goal is to craft 26,000 metres in 2022. So far this year I have crafted 3,703.96 metres. I have used this week 973.42 metres, which brings my total this week to 4,677.38 metres. So far this, as you know, I'm on a yarn ban, but as we've already established, yarn from my Yarny corner is not stash, they're ornaments.
They're an investment.
They're an investment in my knitting future, and don't count. So far this year I have brought in 2,440 metres. The Sock Club brought in another 480 metres, which brings my total to 2,920 metres, which means to target my goal, I have 21,322.62 metres. I'm not overly concerned because obviously I didn't expect to finish either of the two finished objects this week, so I'm happy. So far this year I've crocheted 174.04 metres. I have knit 4,503.34 metres. I've not spun anything, and don't even get me started on the weaving. Did you notice my loom's empty?
Yes. What happened with that?
I tried to warp it and it snapped, and I rage quit.
What snapped?
The warp snapped, like unbelievably snapped, and I was like, no, I'm done.
Like the bit that goes in the middle, the white bit. How?
It snapped, and I was like, I'm done. When I was trying to warp it, it snapped, and I was like, nope! Put it off. So now I just have a bucket load of that wool left that I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make a blanket. Still got enough to make a blanket.
That is a shame.
I maybe
The
use it
tragic
for...
death of the Aldi wool. But
he's got a bit on him.
no, you don't. You got to cut off.
I am taking part of the Ravelry Project Challenge. My challenge is to make 30 projects in 2022. So far this year I've made 6. And just think, Andrew, that's your entire total. In 3 months I have made your entire total. In 10 weeks.
I can't go anywhere.
Which brings my total to 20%.
Yeah, I see it's only 20%.
Andrew's refusing to update his StashSmash totals.
No, I'm not.
Because he will not admit that he's a liar who lies.
I'm not a liar who lies.
Yes, you are.
You are a liar who lies.
I wouldn't. Actually, I really wouldn't read it out because I don't think that total's right.
That's not my total.
That's
not my total. Apparently, to target, I am 22,666.14
metres away from 1,000 metre target.
Well, to be fair, at this point, I have backdated a few. As I did in last year's.
Every week.
The Ravelry Project Challenge, I chose to do 6 projects in 2020. I've done 2.
2022, not 2020. You were on the podcast in 2020.
In 2022, I've done 2. So, we're what? Again, almost halfway through the year.
No, you're not a quarter of the way through.
I'm not quite now.
Did you take a picture? Like you asked?
I think I did. These were my lovely, lovely socks. And I want to say that I'd finished them, that they're done. I've battled that demon. But instead, I ripped the demon out. I was on Knit and Natter on Wednesday, knitting away, going round in circles, when I just happened to look and noticed halfway down what I'd made, I dropped a stitch. And I couldn't pick it up because I'd already knit it. I already went past the gap multiple times, like 10, 15 rows. So I got a bit angry.
Very angry.
I was like, I'll try sort it, just pull my needles out, rip it down, try to sew it through. Kept pulling stitches, so I went, you know what? It's coming all out, I'm done. I'll work on the other one. To which my mum was like, our gauge are different. So, are you going to do it again? No, I'll have one sock. You can do the other one.
Andrew's idea was he was going to bring the sock back for me to fix it, and I was like, well, and then I could finish the sock. And I was like, well, you're going to have a sock that's 2 different gauges. And you don't like knitting socks. Will you please, for the love of goodness,
I don't mind.
admit that you do not like knitting socks?
I don't.
Join Tonya on the I don't like knitting socks bus.
Parts of it was fun. I'd go round in circles. Don't like the toes. Don't like the heels. Just like the circles.
Why did you not just knit a ruddy great big tube?
Because I already am one.
Yes, you are. A ruddy great big tube. But these have been brought back. Do I get to keep your bag?
No.
Well, what am I going to keep them in then?
I want it back. You better not steal it.
I'll keep the bag the now, and then what I'll do is I'll start them later on, and when you give Ryan the wool for lined up, I'll stick that in this bag with a needle, and that started. That was Poplar Yarn Company and Splattered Ink. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and he had been using a 2.25mm higher sharp. Now I will be using a 2.25mm higher sharp in a completely different pattern.
And I will be going for therapy. No, but I do like knitting parts of stuff. The bits where I go around in circles.
That's how I'm saying. If you bring the sock wheel through that Heather gave you for Christmas and make that pattern, that's just ribbon for 4 inches. I think it's like 4 inches of rib.
Aye, but it's also
Then
not
a whole
sock.
load of
It's a cow, is it not?
stockinette. Then another 4 inches of ribbon. My first whip is, what was that? Aye. Is Krabby Pants cardigan.
I can't believe you're not finished that, and like, oh my god, what do you not love?
Andrew, it took me like a fortnight just to actually figure out, and even then I've still not figured it out. I've basically got did I even stick that stitch marker in that end?
Just wing it.
This is Great Love by Anka's Trick. I am doing size 6, which is an extra large, 146 centimetres or 57.5 inches. This was where I was. I'm not going to lie, I was there this morning. Only done 3 rows this morning while I was waiting on Andrew coming through. and I'm at the point now where I'm doing the decreases. I have figured out how to know what row I'm on.
Guess.
Front doesn't help, but the back does. See, this is the back, so it's easier to see on the back what row I'm supposed to be on. And I think I've got 4 or 6 rows of decreases to do. Then it's just plain going for hours. I've not quite decided whether I'm going to put the sleeves on yet or wait a wee while. I think what I might do is I might wait until that's finished, then do the sleeves, then finish it off. Goal for next week.
To work on it.
I'm going to say put three inches on. Yeah. I am using, this is So Crafty Aran yarn in shade Elephant. It is a 400 gram ball, which is 80 meters. It is 75% acrylic, 25% wool. I don't know why I was going to say nylon there. And it's alright.
Because most of the stuff we use is nylon. Where's that? I didn't think I would have used wool.
Yeah.
I thought it was acrylic and nylon they used.
No.
Very fancy.
So I'm just going to keep working on that. I'll move that stitch marker up while I remember, because I will forget, let's be honest.
Because there ain't no mountain high or low.
So I'm just going to keep working on this and it will be done when it's done for like his Christmas.
Next year. 3022.
What?
3022.
You're...
That would work. I meant to be like 2032, but I got that round and like we'd both be like
dead.
We'd both be bosses by that point, would we know? My next whip is my, it's not really got a name, my Garter baby blanket. The yarn is Unknown DK, but it's from the stash that Raylene sent me.
That is really pretty.
It is really pretty and it's really nice. And it is on my 5.5, 4.5, can't read, Knit Pro Symphony Straights. They bamboo, they pretty.
I don't think they are bamboo.
They are bamboo.
No, they're wooden.
Oh, I thought they were bamboo.
No.
Oh no. My goal, well, the pattern, should I say, is not Ravelry, it's made up in my head.
I did measure it, it is 19.5 inches wide.
How? Did you measure one of these?
No. I put it on a 2.75mm a circular and then measured it.
Just knitting away.
Are you setting a goal for next time?
My goal for next time, which should be next week, will be to hopefully finish this ball. Should be doable. Or should I say, do a ball?
So you're going to finish that ball?
Yes. As I've already said, it is doable.
When you go back tonight, have a check to see. I think there is another boy that's full ball of that.
I think so.
My next whip is this. Teeny tiny. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed making the Bridge Before Home socks. Angela did say that obviously some people have been asking about making a cowl. Now what I've done is I have taken the Bridge from Home sock pattern, the actual lace pattern, and the sock head cowl, and I'm marrying them together. And they're going to make lovely babies, and it's going to make a really nice cowl. Now that looks awfully wee, but it will stretch out. I am using Nick Picks Felice in shade River Rock. Again, it's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. You get roughly 199 metres and 50 grams. I'm just working away on this. If I remember correctly, I think you have 4 inches. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it's 4 inches a ribbon. Don't know. Why is that not twisted rib? I will be using a 3mm. I'm using a 3.0mm higher sharp, and my goal for next week is to complete the ribbon.
Design. I think.
Can I've just wrote that on there, and I've already wrote the goal in.
You've also read the goal there and the goal there.
I don't want this. I wasn't sure whether you wanted the goal put on.
I don't have goals. I have aspirations. I have fleeting thoughts.
My next whip is.
You said you'd make me one of those hats, but you want it's better on you.
I'll make you one of your hats if you want.
Yeah.
If you have a look through my sash and pick out what colour you're wanting.
Alright. I'm only good now. I moved away, and you know you miss me. I'll
Yes.
see how it is.
This is the Musselburgh by Isolde Teague. This was where I was last week. I've not done a lot to this. In all honesty, I've really only done that this morning. Again, waiting on him. I think I had done up to about there. Done up to about there. So I'd only put in what? About 6 rows. And the rest was done while I was waiting on Andrew this morning. Clearly I've not updated.
Go. Crown increase complete.
Complete that a long time ago. Modifications, absolutely none. I am following the pattern as it's written. I have found out what size it is. It is an adult large. Mr. Bark did try it on and he says it does fit, so I'm just going to keep going. Personally think I should have come down a size, but too late now. I think when I measured it I was at 12 and a half inches. I'll leave a bit up there how big it was, and I have to go to 20, so I've not really got that much left to do on it. I am using Drops Fable in shade 913, which is winter. It is a Arya 75% wool, 25% polyamide. You get 205 metres and 50 grams.
Tis a thing.
Tis a thing. I think my plan will be to put, I'll say 3 inches on the body. Another 3 inches on. if I don't get there, I don't get there. I'm not that bothered, to be perfectly honest. Is there anything else? Not really. It's great for on that natter when you just need to knit round in circles. I take it with me if I'm in the car and I can just knit round in circles. So I'm just going to keep working on it, and hopefully Mr. Bark very soon shall have a nice new hat.
Oh yes, I have
They're mine.
No, it's not mine. I am using the lovely sock wool that Heather gave me for Christmas to make a cowl, because socks are scary.
Socks are not his favourite thing.
So, yes, I don't know the project name.
It's the Sockhead Cowl by Kelly McClure.
I don't know what needles I'm using.
It'll be a 3mm needle.
And when is it getting started?
Well, Andrew, it would have already been started for you. However, what didn't you do?
I did not bring the wool. I forgot.
Andrew forgot to bring the wool through, therefore I couldn't start it. So when Mr. Bark drops him off, Andrew's going to quickly run up to the house, grab his cushion, grab... what else did you bring? Grab the cushion, grab the dishcloth, and grab the sock wool. And I'll get it cast on for you, and then you can and if you're off during the week, I can either snip it through you.
I'm off Tuesday, or technically no. I mean, technically I could possibly come by this.
I'll drop it off to you on Tuesday. You need to stop shaking your legs, you're shaking the camera.
I'm still working there Tuesday.
Well, there's that. I will leave details in the show notes, because I will have the make of the yarn that Heather sent and colourways and stuff. The Sockhead Cowl is a free pattern on Ravelry. That's about it.
Yes.
So the goal for next week is to have that cast on. Cast on. My next lined up. I've lost that bag. Where'd the bag go? Is Andrew's socks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another pair of the basic socks with integrated heel by Albina McLaughlin. Stick a wee picture in.
First Albina socks.
You've already got Albina socks.
And when?
They're on your feet.
Oh, but they are very comfy.
Right, would you like to show your Albina socks that are on your feet? I will be using Poplar Yarn Company and Splattered Ink. I will probably just use a 2.25mm. No, I won't. What did I use for yours? Was that a 2.5?
Don't know.
I can't remember. I'll let you know next week. Plan will be to have them cast on and about 2 inches done on the foot. Lots of goals this week. So that is everything.
Yes. Or did I? Dun dun dun.
Life stuff. What was happening this week?
I'm just trying to get my eyebrows to open. Yeah, how can you control one eyebrow? I can't.
See, I can't get that one to raise. Washing machine was not fixed this week. Not a happy job, eh?
And just how you just somehow fix it.
Aye, and somehow it's decided to fix itself.
It's probably just like the guy saying about rattling unevenly. It's probably just rattled itself back into place.
See, I'm wondering, it wasn't the usual electrical services guy that came out. So I'm kind of wondering if that other guy's a bit in idiot and didn't actually. There is a way to clear the washing machine of the programme. He didn't clear that programme, he just switched it off.
I know that. Just go take a hammer to it.
Whereas there is a way you can actually clear the programme.
Yeah.
I just can't remember.
How?
Ian does it all the time. Because obviously they have to check the programme, but there's something you can do to have the memory cleared of the washing machine. And Ian does that before he leaves. Whereas he just went away and left that running. So obviously when we put it on,
I can't always think when you can use it or unlock the door.
Because the door would unlock, but there was still water in it. So I'm thinking the two PCBs did fix it.
It's just he's not cleared it.
It's just he's not cleared it of the programme that it was stuck on, and that's how it wouldn't move. I do have a wool wash needing to go on, so I'll try the wool wash.
Wait, till Ryan gets back, then I can also give him my socks.
Well, if you give me your socks, and I'll do a sock wash, and then I'll nip through on Tuesday and drop your knitting off to you.
Because if you wait till I get back, I'll have more socks than that as well.
Well, if you make yourself a list for when you go home, that means that cushion, your socks, because I'll do a sock wash tomorrow morning because I'm needing new ones put in.
Could you also wash my blanket?
What blanket?
My fluffy one.
Your fluffy one can't be machine washed.
Don't buy expensive wool, guys.
I don't think that can be machine washed.
It's harder.
And I have absolutely no way of drying it.
Hang it outside.
Well, it's got to stay outside then, because I can't bring it back in here because I'm allergic to trees.
Very nice. So now I'm giving you some of my medical conditions. How does it feel? How does it feel to walk through a nice wee forest and be like...
I don't walk through a nice wee forest because I like my drinks too much.
Definitely allergic.
And I'm definitely allergic. Is there anything else? Don't think so.
Not really, no, nothing with me apart from rat babies.
Rat babies.
Rat babies. And skin.
And being skin. Rat babies cost him a lot of money. So I now have furry furry babies. And they're so cute.
They are now currently my lock screen.
You're seriously cute. Hopefully we'll stick a picture and I'll get you.
I will send one over.
Send cute pictures over to Ryan.
Not the best one of them. I want wee cuter pictures where they're running up, but they're still getting used to the cage and, as I call it, the hands of God. Because I need to try get them used
You're
to...
not making them think that you're God.
No, but like if you were a tiny little creature and this big massive hand came down to you with a face full of an ugly person, you'd be like, oh my god, what is that?
No, I'd be going, oh.
They don't, like, Bruno the white one, he snaps my fingers and I'm like, that's cool. Do you want to come up? Did I tell you he got himself stuck?
Where?
You know how the house has like the circle windows with the hingies?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to bolt through one of the screws and got his bus stuck. And I'm like, I tried to pull him out the other end, like, you're an idiot. And then he ran away from me. I'm like, I helped you. Next time you're getting left. Nah, I took the bars out. So then they have a hole, so now they're happily jumping through the hole. Like, that's nice. But no thanks for me. I don't get any thanks.
Just be careful, because they'll be used to being able to fit through that, and they'll get stuck.
When they're big, they're like, my butt don't work. I'm like, yeah, 'cause you're fat.
You're not fatty.
You're no, because I think when they get bigger, I'll need to upgrade the house. The big butts.
Do you have anything coming up this week?
Work. But next week, I'm off. Woo.
That's right.
28th.
You've got a concert next week, yeah?
So I am off on the 28th, and the clocks go back an hour, so I'm telling Jill on Sunday I
When's
finish.
concert then?
I don't know. 28th? It's not, or just 29th?
I don't know.
No, because it's Mother's Day, I think. No, it's Mother's Day.
Mother's Day's the 27th.
I'm off on the 27th. No, I'm not. I'm off for the 28th. Yes.
So I have no other plans. It is late. We need to go get dinner.
My bum's sore.
So we hope you have a very crafty week, and we will see you back here again next week. Bye.